The beetroots in this bed are looking really good. There's some that are finished right here, right now. Right here, right now. We've got a nice, delicious, big, juicy beetroot. There's quite a bit of leaf damage, unfortunately. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's affecting the growth too much. Oh man, the wind's blown my pea over again. Oh. Couple of peas, not bad, not bad. I'm just getting a first look at how the seedlings root systems are doing using this brand new seed tray. So if you're currently doing your own gardening, growing your own vegetables, I'm curious, what seed trays are you using? Because I started off with I think these are the Saxon seed trays. So you've got these little humid box things, and you got these flimsy plastic inserts, which I don't think I have right now because they die. After a couple of uses, they're all ripped up. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of on my journey to be a lot more environmentally conscious. And if I can buy something that, obviously, you know, there's a process to make these, but if they last for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, whatever, my whole life, then well worth the investment, I think. So the CD60s, these are really cool. These are probably better for like winter and cooler months because they dry out so quick. Our homemade potting mix is just about ready. We've mixed up a bit of our homemade compost with some soil that we've rescued from the front garden. So it's a nice dark mix, nice dark brown, so we know it's full of good quality organic matter that's been broken down nice and slowly. And I think that our seedlings, our tomato seedlings in this case, are really gonna love it. I've just potted on the tomato red and black and the wild sweetie. This one here is the tomato ananas neue. I figured I'd use some bigger pots because there's a lot of worms in here, and I kind of feel like the worms could use a bit of space, and maybe the pots won't get so hot if they're a bit bigger. So hopefully I can keep those worms alive, and they can continue to release the nutrients in the soil. I've sprinkled on a few of the seaweed pellets from Sea Mungus, and then I've covered it in the Vivanti's lupin mulch just to keep the moisture in, because we're gonna get some pretty hot days in the next week or so, I'm sure. We're just removing all the poppies from the front garden, and I want to do some seed saving. I've got a couple of bags of the poppy pods and a pile here. So I'm just going to try to shake a few more out before I throw the rest away. Something's had a good chew of that. There we go, first zucchini of the season. This is the Black Beauty. Doesn't look too much like a beauty, but I'm sure it tastes just fine. It's been a pretty warm one, and we've already had a bit of carnage on some of the young seedlings. The CD60 trays have copped a bit. Because they're so small, they do dry out really quickly. So I've noticed that quite a lot of the beetroots have succumbed to the weather. The golden sunrises are still happening. Pumpkin Jarrahdale looking a little yellow. I think they're a bit low on nutrients, but they're looking okay. The Malabar spinach, they look absolutely fine. And all the zucchinis that we put into pots, they're all looking okay. The okra, red burgundy, they look all right. No papayas yet. And got a couple of the zucchini golden looking all right. But that Natal plum is loving life. It's in flower, it's looking good. The ice cream beans got a little bit of crispy leafage. Coffee plant looks good. Papaya's looking all right. That one's seen better days. Oh yes. Just trying to avoid getting a spider to the eye. So we'll get this one, grab that one. They're looking pretty tasty. So this papaya's been in for about 1.5 years. Had a lot of papayas so far. So we've given some away. Some of the people have asked for some. Some people have not asked for some. But yeah, it's been a great tree and look forward to tasting a few more. Lovely jubbly. We've got our first Market More cucumber ready to go. Oh, it's pretty spiny though. Look at that bad boy. First Market More cucumber. Finally, I think the compost is working. Our beans are making their way up my new trellis. Got some flowers on the goji berry. We'll have some gojis coming on soon. Get those in the dehydrator. The crows will be getting a look in on the mulberry, so we've wrapped it up for now. I hid my tomatoes in here because it's been pretty hot. And they look like they're pretty happy back here actually. So I think we'll leave them in here and let them grow a bit longer in the shade. Some of our chilies are coming up. The Matador spinach is flowering, so that's pretty much done with. We'll have to get these spring onions and leeks in the bed as well. This is our caper bush. We'll have to take a bit of a peek to see if we've got any carrots coming on. What have we got here? A couple of tasty strawberries. They haven't even been attacked by the bugs. These strawberries have got a nice little bit of shade here. Most of the strawberries got fried. We used to have heaps of strawberries and now we've got just a couple. You can see here a couple of courgette sized zucchinis. They're not really kind of getting to their big sizes too quickly though. This Red Boar F1 kale's going well. Might grab a few leaves off here and give that a taste for breakfast. The Simba bush beans are looking pretty good. We've got the first fruit on the Mozambique sweet lime. All right, we've got a bit of harvesting to do. There are some cucumbers that I want to get cut off because I don't want them to be on too long for a few reasons. The first one being that the more you pick, the more you get. That tends to be true with most things. If you leave it on too long, you just don't get as much of a harvest. There you go, a couple of Market More cucumbers. It looks like the base of all my cucumbers are getting munched, probably by the pill bugs. The bottom of it is completely munched out, so it's pretty much dead. I'm forever having problems with this area. I've got this set up so nicely, ready to go, and yet just another issue. We put some beetroots in this garden bed and they all got incinerated or eaten by bugs, not too sure. So what I'm thinking is we're going to get these okra in here because I think that they're a little bit more tough, certainly to the heat. Oh, this soil is so dry. Bugger that celery off. So I'm just sprinkling a bit of this homemade compost on top just to add a bit of mulch slash a bit of water retention, bit of nutrition. Found a few slugs. Retreat! Retreat! Last year we had a bit of a problem with an insect burrowing into these pea eggplants. So they had like these little black holes on them and there was like worms inside. So I'm not sure if that was like a moth or I don't know, whatever it is. But so I'm going to be a little bit more diligent picking these pea eggplants as they come ready. And I'm just going to chuck them in the freezer. Excuse the dirty fingernails. Been busy working in the garden, you know. Can't get food cranking without getting your hands dirty. You just got to be a little bit careful of the spikes on these plants because they're pretty brutal. We've got a load of coriander seeds ready to go. We'll get ourselves a container and start harvesting those. It is quite satisfying harvesting your own seeds, obviously, like capturing the seeds and then being able to use them for the following season. I mean, it's not hard, it's just when you've got seeds that are maturing, you're losing your growing space. That's the problem. All right, these ones are still drying, so we'll do a bit of a cleanup over this area, I think. This is the Firenze F1 zucchini. It's a hybrid, obviously, being F1, which means you can't collect the seeds from it. Never tasted it, never seen it, so it's a bit of a novelty. All right, well, the rain just kicked off, so I had to throw the camera away. But here we have it. We've got all of the zucchini Firenze F1s planted for now in the new compost. So hopefully we'll have a few zucchinis on their way. Now we've enriched the soil nicely with some homemade compost. Now I've put in the Jarrahdale pumpkins, put them fairly close to each other because I want to make sure that we just select the one that's most healthy. One really is going to be enough for sure. And then we'll get one of our Jap pumpkins and chuck that in because they do really well all the time. Oh yes, very nice. This is our golden zucchini, one there, one here. Got a nice bit of silver beet here. We'll enjoy cooking that up for breakfast. Oh yes. We're in for about a 40-degree day today, so I'm going to harvest these beetroots. They've pretty much stalled growing for whatever reason, I'm not sure. They've gotten to a size and they don't really want to get any bigger. So I'm just going to take out all the ones that are at least a medium size. And if there's any really small ones, I'll just leave them in there, I guess. I'm going to make some pickled beetroots. I've got a few decent sized ones and like kind of medium, mostly sort of medium sizes.
Come on, my pretties, grow.